I'm gonna have to get this done with soon because I have other things to do today. But I'm just getting this out because I know I'm not gonna get stop motion out today. So and I will get one out next Friday, Lego Avengers: The Imposters, and then the Friday after that, I think I'm still gonna get another one out with Scarecrow's Awful Plan, which I'm almost done. Lego Avengers: The Imposters and Scarecrow's Awful Plan is I'm gonna get animating that very shortly. And so let's talk about this video in particular. It took me about 2 weeks to make just because I moved, and the set was a very hard thing to use because of how small it was. So I just kept using it to as best as possible, and you'll notice a bunch of things move in the background. That's one of the side effects from it.
Batman will never suspect such a diabolical plan.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, the blue screen. It shows up very bluish on my video. This is in my video, clearly it's called Lego Bane. This is just a file, but it shows that very bluish on there. That was because of the blue screen. I used a couple of blue Lego blocks and a blue poster board against it, which when I use blue and green screen for flying and stuff, I'm definitely not going to do ever again because they're a different shade of and it fucks it up very harshly. So I'm just gonna put some clay on the back of them, and then I'm just gonna have them drag across the poster board. So yeah, and this also happens with a little later in the video.
Bane, why would you give me your location? That was very unreasonable and stupid.
But it isn't.
Oh yeah, the Bane voice. That turned out really well. I thought it would actually turn out better, but Audacity clearly didn't go to my likings for that one.
Can you step forward a tiny bit?
Why would I do that?
Batman, I think...
Oh yes, Chris played Robin, and he didn't. And since I knew his Damian Wayne voice was good, I just decided to get him. There was that one point in the lines where he went from sounding like this to sounding like this, a bit like that. But it's all right. I mean, I'm not one to judge.
We should do that.
This punch took me forever to master. I think I tried to shoot that about 3 times. And then, of course, Robin floating back. That's a really good little animation I made while making this video. Actually, there is no Batman intro in this because this is a file without the Batman intro or the end credit scene. The end credit scene took me very short to make though, and it was really fun. It was not even scripted either.
Why would you take out your sidekick? Oh well, more for me to tenderize.
Ew.
So my main ideal for this fight scene, wait, let me just play on for a little bit more. There. My main ideal for that fight scene was just have it as quick as possible and have them punch each other once and then have Bane knock him out. But it really didn't go according to plan. Their punches were way too slow. I should have upped the FPS on that or something. And Bane's kick was not apparent at all. You could just see him drag a little bit. And then Batman just falls over. I feel like I could have done a lot more for that.
Rise and shine, Batman.
As you can tell here. Oh. My bad. I'll find it. Some more back here, but as you can tell from that shot, Bane never hit Batman with the crowbar. It was right next to his cowl, but it's clearly not too noticeable, but I definitely, because if it hit Batman's cowl, it would have knocked over Bane 17 times when I was animating.
Smile for the camera.
That line, actually, I am a bit far behind, but that line turned out weird. It was I was smile for the camera, and it was smile for the camera. That's how it turned out, and I'm like, ugh. So it definitely didn't turn out the way I wanted it to.
Oh my kidding, you're not Jason.
Bane.
Yeah, I came up, that line was, I actually really liked that line.
Can you tell me what you're doing with us?
Smile for the camera.
See?
Why is there a camera?
The camera was actually going to be an original just shot where you can actually see a little bit of my wall. This was the first video shot at my new house, and my table is in a much, I would say, it's much closer to a window. It's the last one. It was in a closet. It's not very noticeable here because I take all my shots at night. And the one thing is, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that shot with the camera. It was supposed to be like just a 1 second shot of the camera, but like, or half a second shot of the camera. But since Bane didn't talk enough, I didn't really want to extend like the last photo or try and just try and extend the last photo and keep that. So I went with this.
Camera.
I put a ransom on you.
What?
You see right there? You see where the white thing moved? Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
What are you, a Somalian pirate?
No.
This also turned out different because I thought he was just gonna walk over and say, "No, but your boy is." But instead he was there and he was like, "No," and then he walks over and then he says,
But your boy looks like one.
"Yeah, but your boy." He was like, "But your boy looks like one." So, and this shot's actually, the lighting's different. Stop motion studio, the lighting ends up weird. The autofocus is a very big problem on stop motion studio, which I try not to use the autofocus.
I'm sorry, were you talking to someone?
Yeah, you see those shots flickered? Whenever I watch them in stop motion studio, they like never occur, but when I render them to my computer, all of a sudden I see those everywhere.
I couldn't hear you over that mask.
See how blood appeared on his face? I thought my fake blood would show up a lot better, but apparently it didn't. Also, in my newest video when I'm animating, Hulk smashes fake Hulk.
Spoilers.
But it's the fake blood that I have. It looks like marker right now, so I gotta pour it back on there again.
Don't make fun of my voice before I pull out the big gun.
That line didn't show up right either.
Let me.
Also, the big guns thing, where the big, I thought the big ones was just gonna be Alejandro, but I got that set like mid production, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a good thing for that line
Let me just get this on.
with the big Bane. Also, this was not scripted at all.
Alright, that's on. Now let me get some of this venom into my body. Oh yeah. Getting deeper.
Also, you can tell there's like no music in this one like there is in the original. But in the original, I got like 2 copyright notices about the music because I use music from the Justice League soundtrack and of course music from Dark Knight Rises for the credits. I think I was gonna use the music for the Dark Knight credits during the whole thing. Dark Knight Rises for the whole thing because it was Bane. Oh, you. Sorry guys, my brother just went into my room. But I was going to have Dark Knight Rises music over pretty much the whole video, but because it was Bane's video, but it clearly didn't turn out that way.
Now, Alejandro.
Also, you can see, like, I was trying to crop out, because in my old videos you can always see the table and stuff. I was trying to crop that out more, because it's pretty apparent. But here it's a little less apparent. Like, in some shots, like the shot where Robin is flying, like, half that shot was the table, but I cropped that a lot.
Tiempo para llenarte de plomo.
Also, that Alejandro joke, that was just Google Translate. But I can't find any like free text-to-speeches where I can download. So all I did was I used Google Translate and I played it through my mic, which is I'm not a big fan of like people who do that with like sound effects and music, but I did it.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, sound effect plug. That's from my sound bible. It's called Gun War, and Forest Fire used it in his videos.
God, there's blood all over me. Hey, Hispanic text-to-speech bot.
You see, it's clearly also in the credits. I put a little joke because Sony Vegas has like a 5th slot. I think it was a 4th slot for voice actors in the credits thing. So I put Alejandro Google Translate.
Maybe be a little more considerate next time you shoot someone who's right next to me.
No, Alejandro, you.
Also, you see the green screen? It was I was originally gonna green screen all of this part, but I decided not to because there's a lot of disturbances like over here with the green and Bane's green legs, and the Dark Knight Rises Bane also has a lot of green apparent on his body.
Son of a bitch. Now people are gonna give us less money.
Well, that's not too bad.
You see, That's something I noticed like way after production. I should have took it. Look, you see, you can barely see the green screen, but
Joe, you son of a bitch. Now people are gonna give us less money.
Well, that's not too bad.
yeah. And then this was supposed to turn out a lot better than it did, but it's like literally half a second. But I do like the jump. The jump was definitely like it goes from him killing to him eating at a diner.
You're welcome. For what? Making me look like your bitch in front of millions on live television? I saved you.
Also, both of the little Crypto the Super Dog and Ace the Bat Hound. I got that Ace set a day before it came out, and I was looking for it for like 7 days, and then I finally saw it in West Melbourne, Florida, Target. But now it's everywhere, so you can get it at your local Target. And the Crypto I was gonna get the Crypto set and the Ace set the day, like on the same day, because I thought I would find the Ace set at my local Target because everyone else was.
You made me look like I sucked you off.
I kind of regret that line. It's just like I think the grammar was pretty much the problem. It was so off. This waiter character, oh, I love him.
Here's your bill, sir.
Yeah, that's Riley voicing him. And I don't think Riley knows how to use a mic. I think he just can't use it because he's either too close. He's like this, or he's too far out. He's like this. But yeah, he was too far out for this.
Whoa, Superman, and your sidekick is here too. That's it.
Oh, Screams of Agony is also in here. So that last shot was originally not gonna be was gonna be just a shot of Superman, but then I'm like, I could just do a shot of, just pitch black, and clearly that worked out in favor for me because I really like that. And the end credit scene, if I want to talk about that, Batman rides away, and the Whirly Bat's a shitty bat vehicle, and it's from Lego Batman 2. I'm sure it doesn't have an origin, but it could. So, I got that in the Bane set, and oh my god, you entered again.
Caleb, did anyone call?
I'm sorry that.
Get this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade.
As far as I can tell, a massive electric shock. He died instantly.
The generator? Oh, you're always so careful.